yesterday. Ooh, 'cause we're worlds apart, but just the same. Step up and watch it break down. You really want it? Wanna make a scene? Show me what you mean. Let's get it started. Let me see what you got. Can you pick it up a notch? Don't think you got it. Can't handle the pressure yet. Oh, stop talking about it. Gotta make this count. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to say?
Yo, this is ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steven Review, otherwise known as Giganotosaurus, and I'm here today with another core dinosaur discussion. And today it got me thinking. Now, yes, there has been two new stories in the news of paleontology recently, with the sexual dimorphism of Stegosaurus being prompted, and the Chileosaurus, the herbivorous Tyrannus. But today I wanted to talk about an issue that I've been scratching my head about for years, and for years I just don't know whether this is actually whether you guys feel the same or you don't feel the same. And it's about some of the South American Carcharodontosaurids, specifically Tyrannotitan, Mapusaurus, and Giganotosaurus. Those three lived in the same, probably lived at the same time, probably not in the same place. Maybe sometimes they lived in the same place, but yeah. And it got me thinking. They might not be separate genuses, but could they actually be species of one genus? And the genus would be Giganotosaurus. So yeah, I'm going to present some evidence, and I'm going to discuss about it, what some of the pros and cons about my theory and all that, and whether it's actually true. And I want you guys to give your opinion in the comment section down below of this video, whether you think that these different dinosaurs might actually be of one genus or different genuses, or maybe only two of them are actually part of a genus. So yeah, let's get into it. So here I've got an image of the three particular genuses. We have Giganotosaurus, Tyrannotitan, and Mapusaurus. Now, these three lived in South America around 100 million years to 95 million years ago, and they hunted some of the largest herbivores in the world, from the I think Andylosaurus, or yeah, I think it's called Andylosaurus, Argentinosaurus, and most recent, and the unknown genus of sauropod that was discovered early last year. And then you got Dreadnoughtus that was also discovered last year, and it's been named the heaviest dinosaur of all time, making it 77 tons. Now these three carnivores would have been around the same size. I believe the smaller of the three would have been probably Mapusaurus. I think the upper estimates go around 10 to 12 meters long, with I think Tyrannotitan estimated to be the biggest, with its upper estimates being 12 to 14.5 meters. That would make it the second largest carnivore to ever live, basically along and just under Spinosaurus, with Spinosaurus being at least 59 feet. And we've also got Giganotosaurus, and he's in the middle. He's about 13 meters long, I'd say, so around the same size as T-Rex. He was thought to be a bit bigger than T-Rex, but I think he's just around the same size as T-Rex. Now, where's my evidence? Well, look at the skulls. And I've got some diagrams of some skulls. I couldn't find a good measurement diagram of a Tyrannotitan, so I got the original holotype bone and the reconstruction, basically. And as you can see, the artists speculated that Tyrannotitan would look very, very similar to Mapusaurus and Giganotosaurus, and as you can see, that is very true. Just because the jawbone as well, and the jugal and the cheekbones that they found, I mean, they look very, very similar to that of Mapusaurus and Giganotosaurus. And it does make sense, because all three of these descended from a very similar ancestor, and they definitely, and for some reason they all seemed to look very strange. Now, Giganotosaurus was discovered in the 1990s and was discovered by a paleontologist named Rodolfo Correa, and he also discovered the former largest herbivorous dinosaur ever, the largest herbivorous dinosaur, or the largest dinosaur ever, Argentinosaurus. Then down the line, I believe in 2006, there was the discovery of Mapusaurus, and Mapusaurus is named after the rosy red earth it was found in, and it turned out they actually found an entire pack of these creatures living together. The largest specimen I believe was like 10 meters long, at least they speculated. Its skull was definitely similar to Giganotosaurus, but a bit different apparently to make it its own genus. And then I believe Tyrannotitan was discovered after Mapusaurus or just before it. I can't remember exactly, but as you can see, Mapusaurus and Giganotosaurus are much more well known than Tyrannotitan, because Tyrannotitan, there's not many. I don't think there's been many specimens of Tyrannotitan found. I don't even think there's been more than, I don't know, probably this only hollow type that they've only found. Giganotosaurus, there's been different types, different specimens found, and from what you hear, Mapusaurus has definitely had some different specimens found of different ages. So it definitely shows that these guys were living in packs, and this makes them very similar. But when I looked at the skulls of these dinosaurs, I thought they looked too similar. They looked very, very similar. And in my solid opinion, I believe that there could be some evidence that these guys could actually be of one genus and could be 3 separate species of that genus, just like Allosaurus. But I could be wrong. I mean, for an example, Allosaurus and Saurophaganax. Allosaurus and Saurophaganax skull look very, very, very similar, but are also very, very different, making Saurophaganax basically its own genus. But some people even consider Saurophaganax as not its own genus, but as a larger species of Allosaurus, making that Allosaurus maximus. Now, if these three were in one genus and were 3 different species, it would definitely be Giganotosaurus, because Giganotosaurus was discovered first. So you'd have Giganotosaurus korea, Giganotosaurus. Well, I think Tyrannotitan's species name was Chubitziensis or something like that, so you call it Giganotosaurus chubitziensis. Please comment down in the comment section below if I'm wrong on that, because I'm positive I'm wrong. And then you'd have Mapusaurus rosier being replaced with Giganotosaurus rosier, and I reckon these guys would have definitely had a similar relationship like the Allosauruses would have had. Like, you've got 3 different species of one genus of predator living in the same area, fighting each other. Or it could end up being coexisting with each other, because you had such massive such massive herbivores roaming about. And apparently, Giganotosaurus was actually not able to hunt Argentinosaurus because it didn't live in the same area, so that makes sense. Mapusaurus was the hunter of Argentinosaurus, as we now know. Possibly Tyrannotitan was actually the hunter of Dreadnoughtus, and the reason I say this is because I think Tyrannotitan was found in the same area as Dreadnoughtus, but that would also make it come into contact with Mapusaurus. So yeah, these 3 may have been either in one genus, or 3 different separate genuses, or two separate genuses. Now, why do I say this? I say this because I look at the skulls of Mapusaurus and Tyrannotitan, and I see that they're quite similar. They are actually very, very similar. So if you put them 2 in a genus, you'd have Mapusaurus rosier, Mapusaurus chubitziensis, and then have Giganotosaurus living somewhere else, probably 80. I think the first skeleton was found 80 kilometers away from the first Argentinosaurus skeleton. So yeah, but I do believe that I could be wrong. I'm not saying. In fact, no. I definitely know that I'm wrong, because nothing is ever right what I say. Do not believe that everything I say is right. It's just a theory, and I'm really. Basically, I'm putting the word theory in big bold letters if it could materialize in front of you. But yeah, this is just a theory. But if this theory is actually proven to be correct, then wow, that would be so cool. But until then, we have to find more pieces of Giganotosaurus, Tyrannotitan, and Mapusaurus, because the carnivore skeletons are very, very scarce, because the herbivores usually outnumber the carnivores, and that makes sense. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hopefully some of you actually agree with me. If you disagree with me, or if you have another opinion, or you have another theory, please comment down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.